Have you ever wondered what it truly means to grow old? Not just counting the years, but feeling the weight of those years on your body, your mind, your spirit. Aging is something everyone faces, yet so few truly prepare for what it demands, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Imagine standing at the edge of a new chapter in life. What if I told you that how you step into that chapter could change everything? That old age is not a time to fear, but a time to conquer with wisdom and care. It's easy to overlook the future when youth feels endless. The world seems wide open, full of endless possibilities and energy that feels unbreakable. But aging is like a quiet river, flowing steadily beneath the surface, sometimes almost unnoticed, until one day it reshapes everything. Most people wait until it's too late to realize how fragile the body and mind become. The real danger lies not just in the passage of time, but in the carelessness with which we treat ourselves as the years go by. When you stop and listen, you begin to understand that old age demands more than just rest. It requires attention, respect, and a deliberate choice to protect what remains precious. Your body is no longer the invincible machine it once was, and your mind no longer bounces back as effortlessly. This is not a moment to give in or to accept decline passively. This is a moment to stand strong, to prepare, and to act with intention. The truth is, being careless in old age is not just about facing health problems or physical limitations. It's about losing your independence, your dignity, your joy. When neglect takes over, the smallest issues can grow into mountains. The fear of becoming a burden, the frustration of losing control, the pain of isolation, all of these begin with a simple choice, whether to care or not to care. But there is good news. The power to change your story lies in your hands. Understanding the value of caution and respect for your aging self is the first step toward a life that remains rich and fulfilling even as the years pass. Awareness isn't about fear, it's about clarity. It's about recognizing your worth and knowing that every moment you invest in yourself is a gift that pays dividends in peace, strength, and happiness. This video is your invitation to awaken that awareness, to embrace the responsibility you have for your well-being, and to discover why every choice you make today echoes louder in the years to come. Staying with this message will offer you deep insights into how the mind and body connect in aging, and how small, mindful decisions can protect your future self from unnecessary pain and struggle. By watching closely, you will uncover the hidden truths behind aging, truths that the world often hides or ignores. You'll learn how the mind plays a vital role in shaping your experience of old age. More than that, you'll gain a renewed motivation to take control, to become your own guardian in a time when vulnerability can easily creep in. This is not just about surviving, it's about thriving with courage and wisdom. Old age isn't a punishment or a slow decline to accept without question. It is a phase of life demanding respect, care, and understanding. When you view it as an opportunity rather than a burden, you unlock a powerful mindset that fuels resilience. This mindset is the foundation on which you build your protection, physical, mental, and emotional. You may ask yourself, why should I be careful now? Why not wait until I feel the effects? The answer lies in how human psychology works. Our brains are wired to prioritize immediate comfort over long-term benefit. That's why procrastination feels easy and awareness feels hard. But this very tendency can be overcome. When you start valuing your future self as much as your present self, you create a bridge of care that carries you safely across the years. Every choice you make today is a seed planted in the soil of your future. Neglect may seem harmless now, but it grows into regret. Care, however small, builds strength and freedom. Your body remembers kindness. Your mind rewards patience. This simple truth holds the key to transforming the experience of old age from a time of fear and loss into a time of peace and dignity. This moment right now, as you listen, is a turning point. It's the moment to begin rewriting the story of your aging, to move beyond fear and into empowerment, to claim the right to live fully with purpose and grace, no matter what the calendar says. Remember, The journey of aging is not about the years behind you, but the strength you choose to carry forward. So keep your heart open and your mind sharp. Let the truth sink in. Old age is a precious gift, but only if you guard it wisely. The choices you make today will determine how brightly your light shines tomorrow. Embrace this chance to become the guardian of your own future, a future where you walk with confidence, peace, and pride. Aging is often seen as something that happens to others, something distant and vague. But the truth is, aging is a powerful force that shapes every part of your life, whether you notice it or not. It's not just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's about the very core of who you are, your strength, your mind, your emotions. When you begin to understand this reality, you realize that aging is more than a biological process. It's a transformation that demands respect and care. As the years pass, your body slows down. Muscles lose their strength, joints may ache, and energy can fade faster than before. But it's not only the physical changes that require attention. The mind, which once absorbed information quickly and remembered details effortlessly, can begin to falter. Memory slips, focus wavers, and motivation may struggle to hold on. These shifts are natural, but they don't have to define your experience. Your emotional world also shifts. Loneliness can creep in where once there was connection. Frustration may grow as independence feels threatened. This is where being careful becomes crucial. Not just careful with your body, but careful with your mind and heart. The way you respond to these changes makes all the difference. It's important to realize that aging isn't about giving up control. It's about learning how to hold on to what truly matters. It's about being mindful of your limits without letting them limit your spirit. The more aware you are of these realities, the better prepared you are to meet them with strength, dignity, and hope. Carefulness means paying attention to the signs your body and mind send. It means making choices that protect your health and nurture your spirit. It means rejecting the idea that decline is inevitable and instead choosing to fight for a life full of meaning even in old age. This understanding changes everything. It shifts the focus from fear to action, from helplessness to empowerment. When you see aging for what it really is, a complex journey that asks for your respect and responsibility, you begin to walk that path with confidence. And confidence is the foundation of a strong, vibrant life, no matter your age. Carelessness in old age is more than just neglecting your body or skipping a doctor's visit. It's a choice that can lead to loss on many levels. The cost of ignoring your health and well-being grows heavier with time. It's not just about losing strength or feeling tired. It's about losing your independence, your freedom to live life on your terms. When you stop caring, small problems that could have been fixed early turn into obstacles that trap you in pain, frustration, and helplessness. Imagine how it feels when simple tasks become difficult, when the body no longer listens, and when the mind grows clouded. That feeling is often the result of years of overlooked signs and postponed care. The human body and mind are remarkably resilient, but they are not invincible. Every day without attention is a step closer to unnecessary suffering. Being careless also affects your spirit. When you neglect yourself, it sends a silent message that you don't matter. This quiet surrender can chip away at your self-esteem, making it harder to face each day with hope and courage. Yet you hold the power to reverse this. Caring for yourself is a form of love, love that shields you from decline and keeps your inner fire burning bright. It's essential to realize that the price of carelessness is not only paid in physical pain, but in the loss of your dignity. When health fails, so often does the ability to make choices and control your life. That loss can lead to dependence on others in ways that drain your spirit. Protecting yourself means protecting your freedom, the freedom to live with pride, to make your own decisions, to enjoy moments of joy without worry. The key is in recognizing that the way you treat yourself today shapes the quality of your tomorrow. Every act of care, no matter how small, is a shield against decline. It's a promise to yourself that your future will be worth living fully. The consequences of neglect are real, but so is the power of care. Choose care. Choose strength. Choose to guard your life with the attention it deserves. Awareness is the foundation of every meaningful change. Without truly seeing what's happening inside your body and mind, it's impossible to protect yourself from the challenges that come with age. Being aware means tuning in to the signals your body sends, the aches, the fatigue, the moments of forgetfulness. It means listening without judgment and responding with care, not denial. Awareness is not just about noticing problems. It's about understanding your own needs before they become emergencies. It's a quiet strength that empowers you to take control rather than wait for circumstances to force your hand. When you are truly aware, you become the guardian of your own well-being. You see the signs early, you adjust your habits, and you give yourself the attention you deserve. This level of awareness creates a deep connection with yourself. It opens a space where self-love and responsibility meet. You begin to appreciate that every choice matters. What you eat, how you move, how you rest, and even how you think. These choices are not burdens but gifts you give your future self. The power of awareness also extends to your mind. Mental sharpness doesn't have to fade like a sunset. With focus and care, you can nurture your memory, your clarity, and your emotional balance. When you stay mentally aware, you protect yourself from despair and confusion. You keep your spirit alive and your purpose clear. Most importantly, awareness frees you from the trap of ignoring reality. It helps you face the truth of aging with courage, not fear. It encourages you to act before problems grow, to seek help when needed, and to celebrate every step of progress. Awareness is a choice to value yourself deeply. In this way, awareness is your most powerful tool. It guards your independence and dignity. It strengthens your ability to enjoy life fully, even as your body changes. When you commit to being truly aware, you open the door to living old age not as a time of loss, but as a time of wisdom, resilience, and grace. The mind holds incredible power over how we experience aging. It shapes the way we see ourselves and the world around us. When mental strength is strong, it becomes a shield that protects against the struggles of growing older. The attitude you carry inside your mind can either lift you up or weigh you down. Choosing to build resilience and maintain a positive outlook is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Psychological strength is more than just thinking happy thoughts. It's about facing reality with courage and refusing to be defeated by it. It's about knowing that setbacks are part of the journey, but do not define the destination. When you cultivate mental toughness, you prepare yourself to handle challenges without losing hope or purpose. A strong mind also helps you remain adaptable. Life changes quickly, especially in later years, and being able to adjust with grace makes a huge difference. Flexibility in thought allows you to find new ways to enjoy life, to learn, and to connect. No matter what obstacles arise, this mental openness is a form of care. Care for your own well-being and happiness. Negative thinking can become a silent thief, stealing joy and motivation. It can convince you that decline is inevitable and that your efforts don't matter. But the truth is, your mind can be trained to resist these harmful thoughts. Through conscious effort, you can build habits of optimism, gratitude, and determination. These habits become the foundation of your mental health. Remember, the mind and body are connected. When your mind is strong, your body often follows. Mental resilience helps reduce stress, improve sleep, and encourage healthy choices. It fuels the energy needed to care for yourself physically. By nurturing your mind, you are protecting your whole self. Owning your mental strength means claiming control over your story. It means refusing to be a victim of age and instead becoming the author of a life filled with meaning and strength. This inner power can transform your experience of aging from one of fear and limitation to one of hope and possibility. The habits you build each day hold tremendous power over the quality of your life, especially as you grow older. Small actions, repeated consistently, become the foundation of either strength or struggle. In old age, these habits determine whether you feel free and capable or trapped by pain and limitations. It's important to realize that every choice you make, no matter how simple, shapes the reality you will live in. Taking care of your body is not complicated. It doesn't require grand gestures or extreme measures. It begins with movement, walking, stretching, or gentle exercise that keeps your muscles alive and your joints flexible. These small moments of care prevent stiffness and weakness, helping you maintain independence longer. The body remembers kindness. When you treat it well today, it rewards you with strength tomorrow. Eating well is another habit that pays powerful dividends. Nourishing your body with healthy, natural foods fuels energy, supports the immune system, and helps protect against disease. Even simple changes, like drinking enough water or adding more fruits and vegetables, create a ripple effect of wellness. It's a daily commitment to honor your body's needs. Rest is just as vital. Sleep is the time when the body heals and the mind refreshes. Without proper rest, everything suffers, energy drops, memory fades, and mood weakens. Creating a habit of good sleep hygiene is an investment in your overall health. Beyond physical habits, mental habits matter deeply. Choosing to focus on gratitude, practicing calmness, and engaging in meaningful activities strengthens your mind and spirit. These habits build emotional resilience, helping you face challenges without losing hope. The true power of habits lies in their consistency. One good choice may seem small, but repeated over time, it becomes unstoppable. Careful habits build a shield around your well-being, protecting you from decline and opening the door to a richer, fuller life. You hold the power to create habits that serve you, habits that become the steady rhythm of a life lived with intention and care. Human connection is one of the most powerful forces that supports us through life, especially as we grow older. Social relationships nourish the mind and heart, bringing joy, comfort, and a sense of belonging that no medicine or therapy can fully replace. Isolation, on the other hand, can be one of the greatest threats to well-being in old age. Loneliness drains energy, weakens mental health, and even increases the risk of physical illness. Being careful in old age means nurturing your connections with others. It means reaching out, staying involved, and valuing the people around you. Even simple interactions, a friendly smile, a phone call, or a shared meal can have a profound impact on your happiness and sense of purpose. These moments remind us that we are not alone in this journey. Strong social bonds also provide support when challenges arise. They become a safety net, catching us when we stumble. Friends and family offer encouragement, practical help, and the motivation to keep going when times feel tough. When you maintain these connections, you build a powerful source of emotional strength that lifts you up every day. Moreover, relationships challenge the mind. Conversations, shared stories, and new experiences stimulate thinking and memory. They help keep the mind sharp and engaged, which is crucial in maintaining mental health. The presence of others inspires us to keep learning and growing, no matter our age. Taking care of your social life is a form of self-care. It's a way of protecting your spirit and fueling your joy. When you prioritize connection, you create a rich environment for healing, happiness, and resilience. Choosing to be present with others is a choice to embrace life fully. No one should face old age alone. Your relationships are more than just companions on this path. They are lifelines. Guard them carefully, nurture them wisely, and watch how they transform your experience of aging into one filled with love, strength, and meaning. Ignoring warning signs is one of the most dangerous choices you can make as you grow older. Often, small discomforts or subtle changes in how you feel are dismissed as normal or unimportant. Yet these early signals are your body's way of communicating that something needs attention. When left unchecked, minor issues can develop into serious problems that are harder to fix and cause greater suffering. Learning to recognize and respect these warnings is an act of wisdom and courage. It means trusting yourself enough to listen closely and act promptly. It might be a lingering pain, a change in appetite, or moments of confusion that seem unusual. These are not signs to ignore but calls to care. Your body and mind speak to you every day. Your job is to pay attention. The temptation to dismiss these signals comes from many places: fear, denial, or simply wanting to avoid inconvenience. But avoiding the truth only delays healing. The longer you wait, the more difficult it becomes to recover. Early action often leads to better outcomes, less pain, and a quicker return to feeling strong and capable. Being careful means honoring these warnings with respect. It means making regular checkups, seeking medical advice when needed, and not allowing pride to stand in the way of your health. It also means being honest with yourself about changes in mood or memory, and reaching out for support before these issues grow. This willingness to listen and respond creates a protective shield around your life. It prevents small cracks from turning into deep fractures. The act of paying attention becomes a powerful form of care that preserves your independence and dignity. Every warning sign you take seriously is a step toward maintaining control over your health and happiness. It's a reminder that your well-being is worth your time and attention. By choosing to respect these signals, you choose strength, wisdom, and the freedom to enjoy each day with confidence. Having a clear purpose and passion in life is a powerful force that can transform the experience of aging. Purpose gives you a reason to wake up each morning with energy and hope. It fuels motivation and helps you face challenges with determination. When you have something meaningful to focus on, your days become filled with direction and joy, no matter your age. Passion is not just for the young. It is a fire that can burn brightly at any stage of life. Whether it's a hobby, a cause, or a dream, passion awakens your spirit and keeps your mind engaged. It pushes you to learn, to grow, and to connect with others. This vibrant energy combats feelings of loneliness and despair that can sometimes creep in as years pass. Living with purpose also strengthens your mental and emotional resilience. It helps you stay positive and hopeful even when faced with difficulties. Purpose acts like a compass, guiding your decisions and actions. It keeps you focused on what truly matters rather than being overwhelmed by worries or regrets. When you dedicate yourself to something meaningful, you create a sense of accomplishment and pride. This sense of fulfillment boosts your confidence and reminds you of your value, no matter your age. It breaks the illusion that old age means less significance or usefulness. Purpose and passion also encourage healthy habits. When you care deeply about your goals, you are more likely to take care of your body and mind. You understand that your well-being is essential to continuing the journey you love. No matter how many years you have lived, there is always room for new dreams and new purposes. Embracing this truth opens a door to a richer, more satisfying life. Purpose and passion are gifts you give yourself. Gifts that light up your days and empower you to live fully, with courage and joy. The most powerful defense you can have as you grow older is self-love and respect. These are not just words. They are the foundation of how you treat yourself every single day. When you value yourself deeply, you make choices that protect your well-being and honor your worth. This kind of care becomes your strongest shield against the challenges that aging brings. Self-love means accepting yourself fully, with all your strengths and weaknesses. It's about forgiving your mistakes and celebrating your victories, no matter how small. When you treat yourself with kindness, you create an inner environment where healing and growth can flourish. This positive relationship with yourself gives you strength to face difficult moments without losing hope. Respecting yourself also means setting boundaries. It means knowing when to say no to what harms you, whether it's unhealthy habits, toxic relationships, or negative thoughts. By standing up for yourself, you protect your peace and energy. This respect creates space for happiness and health to grow. When you love and respect yourself, you become your own best guardian. You listen to your needs, honor your limits, and seek help when necessary. This self-care is not selfish, it's essential. It sends a powerful message to your mind and body that you matter and that your life is precious. This inner strength transforms the way you age. It turns vulnerability into courage and weakness into resilience. When you protect yourself with love and respect, you are no longer a passive victim of time. Instead, you become an active participant in your own life, capable of creating joy, peace, and dignity at every stage. Remember, the relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. Treat yourself with the love and respect you deserve, and you will build a foundation strong enough to carry you through whatever comes your way. This is your greatest defense, your most powerful act of care, and the key to aging with grace. The future you want in old age begins with the choices you make today. Every action, every decision, plants a seed that will grow into the reality you live tomorrow. Preparing for the years ahead is not about fear or anxiety. It is about responsibility and respect for yourself. It is the commitment to build a life where strength, freedom, and happiness remain possible. Taking steps now to care for your health, nurture your mind, and protect your spirit creates a solid foundation. This foundation will support you when challenges come. Waiting until problems arise only makes the path harder. The power of preparation lies in its ability to prevent many difficulties before they start. Preparation is also about mindset. It means seeing old age as a stage of life that deserves planning and attention, just like any other important part of your journey. It requires discipline to maintain good habits, awareness to listen to your body, and courage to seek help when needed. These qualities are the tools that keep you strong. Thinking ahead is not about predicting every detail, but about embracing control where you can. It's about choosing actions that improve your quality of life and reduce risks. This can include simple things like regular exercise, balanced nutrition, social engagement, and regular health checkups. It also means preparing emotionally and mentally so you can face changes with resilience. When you prepare wisely today, you create a future where aging does not mean losing yourself. Instead, it becomes a time when you live fully, with peace and dignity. This preparation honors the life you have lived and the life you still want to enjoy. It is the ultimate act of care and responsibility, a gift you give to your future self. The most important truth to hold on to is that your life is your responsibility. No one else can live it for you or protect you as well as you can. This ownership means accepting the power you have to shape your future, regardless of the circumstances you face. It means making conscious choices every day to guard your health, your mind, and your spirit. Taking responsibility is not about blame or pressure, it is about freedom. When you own your life, you reclaim control from fear, uncertainty, and helplessness. You become the author of your story, able to steer it towards strength, peace, and joy. This sense of control creates confidence that carries you through life's challenges. Your decisions today ripple into tomorrow. Choosing care over neglect, awareness over ignorance, and love over self-criticism builds a life filled with dignity. It means refusing to settle for less than you deserve, no matter your age. This mindset fuels motivation, even when times get tough. Owning your life also means embracing your worth. You deserve to live a life where your needs are met and your happiness is a priority. This self-respect becomes a beacon that guides your actions and influences how others treat you. When you value yourself deeply, you create boundaries that protect your well-being. Remember, strength is not just physical, it comes from within. The courage to take responsibility for your life is a profound form of strength. It empowers you to face aging, not as a burden, but as a phase to live fully and with purpose. Your life is the greatest gift you have. Treat it with care, honor it with responsibility, and defend it with love. This is how you transform aging from a time of fear into a time of power and grace. The choice is yours, and it is the most important choice you will ever make.